This is a 22 News Storm Team Weather Alert.
Hey, good morning. Time now is 4:50. We do have the 22 Storm Team Weather Alert up because we do have the winter weather advisory and also winter storm warning that is up for all of western Massachusetts for today. Winter storm warning highlighted in the areas of pink here. That is indicating the areas that will stay mostly all snow with this, and where accumulation of snow could be around or over 6 inches when all said and done. And then here in the valley and some of the lower elevations, you do have a winter weather advisory, and this is for areas that will see, again, some less amounts of snow because there will be some rain and some ice that mixes in as we go into the afternoon due to some warmer temperatures. But Chicopee for now looks fine out there, and also taking a live look in Greenfield. We're looking good as well. Greenfield, one of those spots that will be mostly snow from start to finish with this. Got a breeze coming in right out of the east for now. Winds are going to be staying light throughout the morning. Could turn a little breezy during the afternoon, but overall is not too much wind with this, so at least that's some good news. Temperatures out there for now, 26 there in Northampton, 27 in Springfield, 22 is the chilly spot in Orange. So going throughout the day here, 22 Storm Team Daycast, I do expect some snow to start to develop around and after 7 a.m. for mostly everyone. And pretty much no matter where you are, this will likely start as a little bit of some snow. But going into the afternoons, when we'll see a wintry mix, it'll be mostly snow in the hill towns up through Franklin County. But here in the lower valley, we'll see some ice and some rain start to mix in as a little bit of some warmer air tries to work in during the afternoon before changing back over a little bit of snow this evening and then ending between 7 to 9 p.m. So overall, this is a quick hitting system. It'll be out of here by later this evening, and we'll actually clear things up for tonight. So for today, wintry mix, snow, ice, and rain. I'll time it all out for you and show you who's getting what in just a moment. But for the day tomorrow, it's quiet. Sun and clouds, it's cold, and we stay with those cold temperatures well below average throughout the rest of the week and even into parts of next week as well. So let's just start off very cold for the month of December. It is showing that there's some snow falling out there, but a lot of this not hitting the ground yet. We got a lot of dry air here at the surface. So all this moisture that's coming in out of the west here, if we're about 10,000 feet above our heads, it is snowing, but here at the surface, it's not reaching the ground just yet. But as the atmosphere continues to saturate, it will eventually reach the ground. And Skycast has a good idea of the snow that actually starts to reach the ground coming in around and after 7 a.m. This is 9 a.m. this morning. You can see snow falling for everyone. Pretty light at first, but it does become steady as we go into the early afternoon. This is 12 o'clock here. Snow is falling. Notice here in the lower valley as we go through the afternoon, we start to see some warmer air try to work in. And along and south of the Mass Pike here in central and eastern Hampden County, so Springfield, Longmeadow, Southwick, back through around Palmer, that's where you'll find some rain start to mix in. That's why the totals will be lower. Elsewhere, the further north you go and the west you go, it's mostly all snow. And then you can see we turn into some scattered snow showers in the evening. And then it's out of here. We gradually clear things up going into the day tomorrow. So when all said and done, highest snowfall totals along the Vermont state line back into the higher Berkshires, 6 to 8 inches there, especially including Greenfield. I do think Greenfield has a good shot of around 6 inches when all said and done. 3 to 6 inches back in far western Hampden County, where again some higher terrain. It'll stay mostly snow up through Northampton, back through Orange and New Salem, and then here in the lower valley where I did show you a little bit of that rain and some ice mixing in during the afternoon, lower amounts. And most of this falls this morning. A slushy 1 to 2 inches, I think, will be common for around Springfield, mostly on the grassy surfaces with the roads being mostly wet. And then again, changing over to that ice and rain mix, kind of like a slop going into the afternoon. Not really fun. As we go throughout the day, as I mentioned, the wind's fairly light. It does pick up a little bit during the afternoon. You can see wind tries to come up going towards the evening. And then as that system pulls away, it does turn a little breezy for tonight. So to tie this all together for you, snow starts west to east 7 to 9 a.m. this morning. Heaviest of the snow will be back in the Berkshires and the hill towns. It changes likely to a mix of some ice and rain south of the Mass Pike as we go into the afternoon. And then this ends between 7 to 9 p.m. heading into the evening. Again, the heaviest totals or the highest totals will be back in the Berkshires and up towards the Vermont state line. 32 to 36, wintry mixes that snow, ice, and rain for today. Heading through tonight, we'll see the snow and ice ending. Gradual clearing sky. Gets cold, though. Teens and 20s for tonight, and a very cold look at the 7-day forecast here. Temperatures stay mostly in the 20s and 30s throughout much of the 7-day forecast. And we will likely see some temperatures for Thursday into Friday, Thursday night there, likely in the single digits, with some towns in the Berkshires falling to maybe around 0. So it does get quite cold as we go towards the end of the week. Want to check out our latest forecast? You could so by getting the free 22 News mobile app.